Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a talk given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on January 11th, 2020 at the 50th Sanyas Anniversary Festival held at Iskcon, Birmingham.
Sri Chaitanya Isram. Hari Om Tat Sat.
This is a garland from Italian devotees.
Grazie. Nice to see such a large crowd here tonight.
Nice to see such a large crowd here tonight.
I was thinking, remembering how Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he asked me to go to India from Canada.
I was remembering Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who asked me to go to India from Canada.
And then I went via London.
And then I went via London.
And I was asked to stay here for the London Rath Yatra in 1970.
And in 1970 I was asked to be here for London Ratha Yatra.
But I sent a letter to Prabhupada asking if I could stay.
And I sent a letter to Prabhupada asking him whether I can stay.
But I got no reply.
But I got no reply.
So I thought I better carry out his order.
So I thought I'd better carry out his order.
But since then I've had a relationship with the UK devotees.
But since then I had a relationship with the UK devotees.
And in 1989 I was attacked in the Madrid airport.
In 1989 I was attacked in Madrid airport, Spain,
By a crazy man
by a crazy
who
man
knifed me.
with a knife.
And afterwards, I came to the Bhaktivedanta Manor,
And afterwards I came to the Bhaktivedanta Manor
and I stayed there for some months.
and I stayed there for some months.
So they say, welcome to your home, away from your home.
So it's like they say, welcome to your home, away from your home.
And now we have a center in Birmingham, and I've been coming here for many years.
Now that we have a center in Birmingham, I was coming here for many years
For the Rath Yatra and other functions.
for the Ratha Yatra and other functions.
But this is the first time I'm here in the Bhakti Yoga Center.
But this is the first time I'm here in the Bhakti Yoga Center.
So, also, Srila Prabhupada, he came many times to the UK.
Also, Srila Prabhupada came many times to the UK.
He gave his lectures,
He gave his blessings, lectures,
and I was favored by his divine grace
and I was favored by his divine grace
that he gave me the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya to stay in.
that he gave me the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya to stay in
And to develop
and to develop.
And first we had a grass hut
First, we have a grass hut
with 5 or 7 devotees,
with 5 or 7 devotees,
and now we have about 7,000 plus devotees.
now we have about 7,000 plus devotees staying there.
So, how many of you have visited Mayapur?
So how many of you have visited Mayapur?
Oh, many have all. So you have seen how it's developed over the years.
So I have seen how it's been developed over the years.
And recently the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee,
Recently, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata, yes,
she and her cabinet gave us a land ceiling of 750 acres.
she gave us a land ceiling to have for Iskcon of 750 acres.
Previously, our land ceiling was 23 acres.
Previously, our land ceiling was 23 acres.
Not only that, she also absolved us from paying tax for transferring 700 acres.
Not only that, she also absolved us for paying taxes by transferring the 700 acres to Iskcon.
Tax, which is about $6 million, or how many? 5 million pounds.
Which is like 5 million pounds of taxes.
So, Lord, Lord Chaitanya came a little over 500 years ago.
So Lord Chaitanya came and lived over 500 years ago.
And we're building a place at his birthplace city.
And we're building a place at his birthplace city.
So the idea is that we're in a material world,
So the idea is that, we're in the material world,
and it's a small portion of the total existence.
and it's a small portion of the total existence.
And there's a spiritual world, which is about 3/4 of the total energy.
And that is spiritual world that is a 3/4 of the total spiritual energy.
And sometimes the absolute truth descends into the material world.
And sometimes the absolute truth descends into the material world.
And the most merciful avatar of the absolute truth
And the most merciful avatar of the absolute truth
is Lord Chaitanya.
is Lord Chaitanya.
In fact,
In fact,
he allowed freely without considering who is qualified and who is not qualified.
in fact, he gave freely without consideration on who is qualified and who is not qualified.
Anyone who wants it,
Anyone who wants it,
they can get the ecstatic love for Godhead.
they can get the static love for Godhead.
So, in this age of Kali,
So in this age of Kali,
age of quarrel, hypocrisy, war,
age of quarrel, hypocrisy, war,
we're seeing how every day in the newscast different
we see every day
tensions.
in the newscast how there are many problems and quarrel fightings.
And so Lord Chaitanya, he brought internal peace and love to everyone.
So Lord Chaitanya brought in general peace and love to everyone.
So we're trying to help His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada to extend this mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
So we're trying to follow His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada to spread this mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
I was in Canada, and Prabhupada was arriving in Boston of New England.
So I was in Canada and Prabhupada was arriving in Boston from England.
And so I came down to greet Prabhupada
So I came down to greet Prabhupada.
with about 150 devotees there.
So there were in those days about 150 devotees
And there,
there
in the airport.
in the airport.
And we were chanting, waiting for Prabhupada to come out
And they were chanting and waiting for Prabhupada to come out
of the immigration.
on the immigration.
Then Prabhupada lifted his hand over a partition, and everyone could see his breathing.
So over a partition in one place, Prabhupada lift his hands and everybody could see Prabhupada from
And the devotees, they went wild, wild!
They were wild, wild.
And one started dancing. He didn't realize that he had hit his head with a brass cartel.
And in one side, the devotees were dancing and hit the head with a big cartels.
And he was bleeding.
And he was bleeding,
He didn't notice it.
but they didn't notice
He
it.
was in such ecstasy.
He was a sannyasi.
Such ecstasy. And, but the newspaper man,
But the newspaper man,
he noticed it.
he noticed.
He took a photo.
So he took photo.
He said, how is this? He's hot, and when he was smiling and chanting.
He said, look, he was hurt, he was dancing and chanting, lively, smiling.
So the newspaper were amazed at this
So the newspaper was amazed to see this.
because their idea of happiness is bodily happiness. And he was obviously bodily suffering, but he was happy.
Because their idea was a bodily happiness, but he was very hurt, and although his body was hurt, he was smiling and happy.
So that project came out from the immigration,
So then Prabhupada came out from immigration,
and all the devotees bowed down,
and all the devotees had bowed down.
and the media and newspaper men were all standing.
And only the newspaper and media were standing.
They were watching.
They were watching.
And then Prabhupada sat down, and everybody gave garlands.
And then Prabhupada sat down and everybody gave garlands.
So then they filled up to his head, he took them off, they filled again, took off,
So they filled it out up to his head and he took it off, and they filled it up again and then he took it off again.
This must have happened 4 or 5 times.
That must have happened 4 to 5 times.
So afterwards, Prabhupada was making a speech.
So after that, Prabhupada was giving a speech.
Said the spiritual master is offered all respect like we offer to God.
He said the spiritual master is being offered all the respect as they offer to God.
But if he thinks he's God, G-O-D, he's not God, he's opposite. D-O-G, dog.
If he feels that he is God, he's not God, he's the opposite. Instead of being G-O-D, he's D-O-G, dog.
So like this, Prabhupada was preaching very dynamically.
So like this, Prabhupada was preaching very dynamically.
That was in 1969.
That was in 1969.
And so then at that time there was a war in Vietnam.
So at that time there was war in Vietnam.
John Lennon came from England to one hotel. He sang, "Give Peace a Chance."
So John Lennon came from England to Toronto in one hotel to chant, "Give peace a chance."
So you hear in the background the Hare Krishna Kirtan.
And you could hear in the background the Hare Krishna Kirtan.
That was me.
That was me.
So, like this, we had some experiences.
So like this, we have some experiences.
And Lord Chaitanya, he came from the spiritual world and he brought the chanting of Hare Krishna.
So Lord Chaitanya, like this, came from the spiritual world and brought the chanting of Hare Krishna.
Very easy, only 3 words.
Very easily, only 3 words.
Hare, Krishna, and Ram.
Hare Krishna and Ram.
So, but those are arranged in 16 words.
And those names were in 16 words.
A mantra
A mantra.
called the Maha Mantra.
That was called the Maha Mantra.
In the Kali Satana Upanishad, one of the Vedic literatures,
In the Kali Sata Upanishad, one of the Vedic literatures,
it is said,
it is said,
Iti Saudasukam Nam Nam, these 16 names.
these 16 names.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Saudasukam Nam Nam, Kali Kalama Shanashanam. They destroy all the evil effects of Kali Yuga.
They destroy all the evil effects of Kali Yuga.
Natatta Ratta Bhaya Sarvavede Siddhishate. You won't find a better alternative in all of the Vedic literatures.
And you won't find any better activity in all the alternative in all the other Vedic literatures.
No better alternative.
No better alternative.
No better alternative.
No better alternative.
So, I wrote a song in Bengali
So I wrote a song in Bengali
being inspired by Vasu Ghosh,
inspired by Basu Ghosh,
one of the associates of Lord Chaitanya.
one of the associates of Lord Chaitanya.
He wrote, if there was no Lord Chaitanya, what would there be?
He wrote, if there was no Lord Chaitanya, what would it be?
So I wrote, if there was no Srila Prabhupada, where would he be?
So I wrote, if there was no Srila Prabhupada, where would it be?
Jadi Prabhupada na hoito, ki hoito.
Yadi Prabhupada na hoito, ki hoito.
But Prabhupada came at the age of 70. He came around the world 14 times.
So up to the age of 70, Prabhupada went around the world 14 times
In order to give the mercy of the message of Lord Chaitanya.
in order to give the mercy and the message of Lord Chaitanya.
Someone said to Prabhupada
But someone said to Prabhupada
that you came over by the Jaladuta by ship.
that you came over with the Jaladuta by ship.
Why you are taking down the airplane?
Why you're taking now the airplane?
It's very luxurious.
It's very luxurious.
You should continue going by ship.
You should continue going by ship.
And Prabhupada replied, well, you're going in jet speed to hell.
And his Prabhupada replied, well, you are going in jet speed to hell.
If I go by ship, how will I be able to help you?
If I go by ship, how will I be able to help you?
The Prabhupada said that utility is the principle,
Because Prabhupada said that utility is the principle.
that we can use everything to spread Krishna consciousness,
That we can use everything to spread Krishna
to
consciousness.
spread Bhakti Yoga.
To spread Bhakti Yoga.
And today we use the internet, we use whatever facilities there are.
Today we use internet or whatever facilities there are.
But 500 years ago, Lord Chaitanya walked
But 500 years ago, Lord Chaitanya walked
from Navadvip, West Bengal,
from Navadvip, West Bengal,
to Jagannath Puri in Orissa.
to to Jagannath Puri, Orissa.
And then he walked all over India,
And then he walked all over India,
more than 10,000 kilometers.
over 10,000 kilometers.
He walked the whole South India,
He walked throughout the whole South India,
through the Maharashtra,
to Maharashtra,
to Dwarka, to Gujarat,
to Dwarka, to Gujarat,
and to Vrindavan.
and to Vrindavan.
And he walked through Uttar Pradesh and Bihar
He walked through Uttar Pradesh and Bihar
and back to Orissa,
and back to Orissa,
through Bengal.
through Bengal.
So he covered the whole of India.
So he covered like that the whole India.
It's part of, now it's Bangladesh, he also visited there.
Now it's Bangladesh, but he also visited there.
So he was spreading this message that people should chant Hare Krishna
So like that he was spreading this message that people should chant Hare Krishna
and practice Bhakti Yoga.
and practice Bhakti Yoga.
So this is the Bhakti Yoga Center.
So this is a Bhakti Yoga center,
I'm very glad you're practicing Bhakti Yoga.
and regularly you practice Bhakti Yoga.
There are 9 islands of Navadvip,
There are 9 islands of Navadvip,
and each island is connected with one of the 9 practices of Bhakti Yoga.
and each island is connected to one of the 9 practices of Bhakti Yoga.
So in one of the islands, the island of Godrumdvip,
In one of the islands of Godrundvip,
which is the island connected to the process of chanting.
which is the island connected to the process of chanting.
There's a place called Suvarna Bihar,
There is a place called Subarna Vihar,
which previously there was a king.
which previously there was a king.
Narad Muni had traveled all over, and he went to this place.
And Narada Muni had traveled all over to be in this place.
And then he told the king
And then he told the king
that in the material world we're brought together,
that in the material world we are
brought
brought
together,
together,
different family members.
different family members.
Like in a river, there's a whirlpool, and some pieces of grass are brought together.
Like in the river, there is a whirlpool and some pieces of grass are brought together.
And then the whirlpool is broken, and the grasses move apart.
And then the whirlpool bring them together and also separate them apart.
So like that,
So like that,
we come together, then we're dispersed.
and then like that, we're coming together and then we disperse.
Because we take birth again and again and again.
Because we take birth again and again and again.
So who is our mother, brother, sisters, cousins,
So who is
this birth, and not necessarily the next birth.
So who is our brother, sister, husband, wife, sons in this birth? They're not necessarily in the next birth.
So like that, he was saying that you're a very fortunate king, because you're the king in the Kali Yuga. Lord Chaitanya comes here as the golden avatar.
So he said, you're a very fortunate king, because in Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya comes here as the golden avatar.
And he is worshipped as Gauranga.
And he's worshipping as Gauranga.
And the king was very, somehow he was very attracted to that name, Gauranga.
So the king somehow was very attracted to that name, Gauranga.
How could I see Lord Gauranga?
How can I see Lord Gauranga?
And Narad Muni told him that if you chant the name of Gauranga, he resides here in his dham.
So
He may
Narada Muni-
reveal himself to you.
So Narada Muni told him, if you chant the name of Gauranga, he resides here in the Dham and he will reveal to you.
So he began every day to chant,
So he began every day to chant,
Gauranga, 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 Gauranga,
ended.
Next day,
Next day,
began chanting.
he began chanting,
Gauranga, 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 The day ended.
the day ended.
Then we got like this, month after month, chanting every day.
Chanting every day.
Gauranga, 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 And then Lord Gauranga appeared to the king of Suvarna Vihar.
And then Lord Gauranga appears to the king of Suvarna Vihar.
And the king was overwhelmed in bliss
And the king was overwhelmed in bliss.
to see the golden form of Lord
See
Gauranga.
the golden form of Lord Gauranga.
Gauranga. And he bowed down.
And he bowed down.
And then
And then
I looked up. Lord Gauranga was gone.
And then he stand up and Lord Gauranga was gone.
Lord Gauranga spoke to then he wanted to bring back Gauranga.
So he wanted to bring back Gauranga.
But he was feeling so much separation.
He was feeling so much separation.
To see that beautiful form of the Lord,
To see that beautiful form of the Lord.
golden color,
Golden color
lotus eyes,
with lotus eyes.
almost extending to his ears,
Almost extending to his
and
ears.
long arms,
And long arms
reached down to his knees,
reaching down to his knees.
eyes raised up.
Arms raised up.
Again he began chanting,
And then he began chanting again.
Gauranga, 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 So then Lord Gauranga spoke.
Then Lord Gauranga spoke.
He said,
He said,
"You're not ready to see me now.
"You're not ready to see me now.
I give you a special mercy.
I can give you a special mercy.
I gave you.
I give you a special mercy.
I let you see me.
I let you see me.
You'll be my associate
You will be my associate
in Kali Yuga.
in Kali Yuga.
You'll be Buddhimantakan."
You will be Buddhimantakam.
So I was, then he didn't speak. So I was wondering, who is Buddhimantakan?
So I was wondering, who is Buddhimantakam?
What did he do?
What did he do?
I take every year thousands of devotees to Suvarna Vihar.
I take every year thousands of devotees to Suvarna Vihar.
But who is Buddhimantakan?
But who is Buddhimantaka?
You know?
You know?
How many know?
How many know?
See? All of visit Mayapur, nobody knows Buddhimantakan.
Oh, everybody visit Mayapur and nobody knows Buddhimantaka.
He is the one
He's the one
who arranged,
who arranged
paid the money
the money.
Raise the money.
Raise the money.
No, they paid himself
He paid himself
for the wedding of Lord Gauranga.
for the wedding of Lord Gauranga.
He offered that I'll pay for Lord Gauranga to marry Vishnupriya.
He offered a great feast for Lord Gauranga to marry Vishnupriya.
And then
And then,
all the devotees said, no, what about us? We're going to pay.
and all the devotees then said, no, what about us? We also want to pay.
See, I don't want to do a wedding like for a priest.
He said, you see, I don't want to make a wedding like for a priest.
I want to do like a royal standard wedding.
I want to make a royal standard wedding.
A big procession through the town.
Big procession through the town.
No whole bars.
No hold bars.
No whole bars.
Whole bar.
Whole bars.
No holds barred.
No hold bars.
That's the English slang.
No limits.
No limits.
No limits.
Simanai.
Shimanai.
So then
So then
he was the chief tax collector
he was the chief tax collector
of Navadvip.
of Navadvip.
And in those days, the tax collector got a percentage of the tax.
And in those days, the tax collector got a percent of the taxes.
So he was very rich.
He was very rich.
He had many assistant tax collectors.
He has many assistant tax collectors.
Each one had a gun. This is quite unusual. They are monster type.
Okay, each one has like
Bag?
Monster.
Musket.
basket,
Musk.
like musk,
Like a gun.
or
Like a
like
gun.
that.
You load it in the muzzle.
Oh, I know the like a gun. Yeah,
Gun, boom.
a gun.
Yeah. So he had, in the beginning of the session, all the tax collectors with their guns.
So he has at the beginning of the procession all the tax collectors with guns.
Then there's clowns,
Then there were clouds,
clowns, jesters, dancing,
jesters dancing,
brahmanas chanting mantras,
brahmanas chanting mantras,
kids
kids
playing around.
playing around.
And he had a big procession, miles long.
And he has a big procession, miles long.
Musicians,
Musicians,
everything.
was there.
And so that it was the biggest thing Navadvip
So it was the biggest thing in Navadvip.
was flooded with, at that time, Krishna Prema.
It was flooded at that time with Krishna Prema.
Everybody loved Lord Gauranga.
Everybody loved Lord Gauranga.
So, and Bunimanda Khan, he was, not only did he sponsor the wedding, but he also did many services for Lord Chaitanya.
So Buddhimantaka not only sponsored the wedding, but did also multiple services for Lord Chaitanya.
So then I found out Bunimanda Khan was a very great associate of Lord Chaitanya.
So I found out that Buddhimantaka, he was a great associate of Lord Chaitanya.
So what we realize is that through the Bhakti Yoga,
But what we realized is that through the Bhakti Yoga,
not only do we get self-realization,
not only that we get self-realization,
not only we have the realization of the complete absolute truth,
not only that we get the realization of the complete absolute truth,
we can also participate in his pastime,
but we can also participate in his pastimes.
and that he's actually the nicest guy.
And he's actually the nicest guy.
He's the most wonderful,
He's the most wonderful, beautiful,
richest,
richest,
humorous,
humorous,
everything,
Everything.
merciful.
merciful.
What a friend.
What a friend.
to have. So we can participate
So we can participate
in his pastimes.
in his pastimes.
He had nothing to do actually.
He has nothing to do actually.
What he does
What he does,
is he arranges drama,
he arranges dramas,
particular pastimes on earth.
particular pastimes on earth.
So this pastime was completely non-violent,
So this pastime was completely non-violent,
giving out mercy.
giving out mercy.
He changed the heart
He changed the
of
hearts
very cruel people
of very cruel people
and made them very loving and kind.
and made them very loving and kind.
He said, I will not kill anyone.
He said, I will not kill anyone.
But the demons, the serial killers, others, he'll make them nice.
But the demons, the serial killers and others, he made them nice.
That was his pastime.
That was his pastime.
So, the more you learn about Lord Chaitanya,
So the more you learn about Lord Chaitanya,
the more you appreciate
the more
how
you
wonderful he
appreciate
was.
how wonderful he was.
And we need his presence in the world today.
And we need his presence in the world today.
And how we can get his presence
And how we can get his presence?
is by chanting his name and the holy names.
By chanting his name and the holy name.
All of you chanted Gauranga.
If all of you chanted Gauranga,
Did you feel happy?
do you feel happy?
Gauranga! 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 Gauranga!
You see,
It's not possible
it's not
to
possible
not be happy while chanting Gauranga.
not to be happy while chanting Gauranga.
So, if we bring Gauranga down by chanting his name,
So if we bring Gauranga down by chanting his name,
that can change the whole atmosphere.
that can change the whole atmosphere.
So we hope that all of you also experience this divine inspiration
So I hope that all of you can experience this divine inspiration
and chant the name of Lord Chaitanya, the name of Lord Krishna,
and chant the names of Lord Chaitanya, the names of Lord Krishna,
and thus purify your mind.
and thus purify your mind.
A mantra is a combination of two words,
Mantra is a combination of two words,
Mon and Tran.
Man and Tra.
Mon means the mind,
Man means mind,
Tran means the liver.
and Trans means to deliver.
Deliver our mind
Deliver our
from
mind
all anxiety, depression,
from all anxieties, depression,
inauspicious thoughts.
inauspicious thoughts.
We have the mantras,
So you have the mantras,
especially the Hare Krishna mantra and the Chaitanya mantra.
especially the Hare Krishna mantra and the Chaitanya mantra.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So all the Vedas
So all the Vedas
say to chant the Hare Krishna mantra.
say to chant the Hare Krishna mantra.
But
But
a little mistake, a little offense, and it doesn't produce result.
if you commit a little mistake, a little offense, it doesn't produce result.
But if you chant the name of Lord Chaitanya
But if you chant the name of Lord Chaitanya
first,
first,
and then chant Hare Krishna,
and then chant Hare Krishna,
it has remarkable effect.
then it has remarkable effects.
So I met one man.
So I met one man.
He said he was chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for 26 years.
He said he was chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for 26 years.
many times every day,
many times every day,
but he was not feeling any bliss.
but he will not feel any bliss.
I asked him, did he chant the name of Lord Chaitanya?
So I asked him, did you chant the name of Lord
He
Chaitanya?
said, no, I'm a different
He
sampradaya,
said, no, I'm from a different sampradaya,
a different movement.
a different movement.
So I gave him the Panchatattva mantra.
So I gave him the Panchatattva mantra.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shiva Sadior Bhaktivinoda. They chant this before you chant Hare Krishna
So you chant this before you chant Hare Krishna
and see what effect it has.
and see what effect it has.
After 3 months,
After 3 months,
I came back to that place,
I came back to that place,
and the man
and the man
saw me from a distance.
saw me from a distance.
He ran.
He ran,
He ran to me.
ran to me.
He fell down at my
He
feet.
fell down on my feet.
He said, what mantra have you given me? What mantra?
He said, what mantra have you given me? What mantra?
By chanting that I'm feeling now so much bliss, so much
By
ecstasy.
chanting, I feel so much bliss, so much ecstasy.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Gauranga. 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 So Srila Prabhupada, he brought to us this Gauranga Vani or message and the Gauranga mantra.
So Srila Prabhupada brought to us these Gauranga, these messages and the Gauranga mantra.
So we're very grateful to Srila Prabhupada.
So we're very grateful to Srila Prabhupada.
He came to Mayapur about twice a year
He came to Mayapur twice a year
where I was staying.
where I was staying.
And so I had a lot of association with him,
So I have a lot of association with him
and he gave me many instructions.
and he gave me many instructions.
So in order to fulfill that,
So in order to fulfill that,
I can't do it myself.
I can't do it
I need
myself.
a lot of help.
I need a lot of help.
I'm going around asking people to help me.
So I'm going around and asking people to help me.
So I hope here there'll be some volunteers
Here there may be some volunteers
who'd like to help me
who would like to help me
fulfill Prabhupada's instructions.
to fulfill Srila Prabhupada's instructions.
So he said that he wanted to change the way that people thought in the world.
He said that he wanted to change the way that people thought in the world.
Actually, that's the hardest thing, right?
Actually, that's the hardest things, right?
So we basically we think with the body.
So usually, mainly we think with the body.
Many who are religious people,
And many who are religious people,
they think with the body, they have a soul.
they think with the body. They think that the body has a soul,
But they don't think that they are the soul, they are the living force in the body,
but they don't think that they are the soul, the living force in the body,
and they have a body.
and they have a body.
When the body dies, they will not.
And the body dies, and they will not.
They go to some other body.
They go to some other body.
They go in the womb of a mother or like that, they take another birth.
So they go to the womb of a mother, and like that, they take another birth.
So in every birth, we have a mother and a father.
So every birth we have the mother and father.
So coming to 8 million different species of life,
So we have 8
coming through
8,400,000 species of life.
400,000 are human
And
beings.
400,000 are human beings.
And then we come to the 8 million
And then we come to the 8 millions
to and reach human life.
to reach the human life.
So as a human being,
So the human beings,
we have the possibility of achieving complete self-realization.
so as a human being, we have the possibility to achieve complete self-realization.
That is the idea of yoga.
That is the idea of yoga.
connect with the absolute truth.
to understand and reach the absolute truth.
So there are different types of yoga.
So there are different types of yoga.
There's the jnana yoga,
Jnana yoga,
which you use the mind to understand the reality.
which you use the mind to understand the reality.
There's the Ashtanga yoga,
Then you have the Astanga yoga,
where one uses different postures and meditates to
when one
achieve,
uses the different postures and meditates
to realize the super soul in everyone's heart.
to realize the super soul in everyone's heart.
There's a process of bhakti yoga,
And there is a process of Bhakti yoga,
where you realize the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
when you realize the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
the highest complete form of the Absolute Truth,
the highest and complete form of the Absolute Truth,
cause of all causes,
the causes of all causes.
and so we are practicing this bhakti yoga system.
So we are practicing like this Bhakti yoga system.
And bhakti yoga system, anyone can do.
And the Bhakti yoga system everyone can do.
You don't have to learn some difficult postures.
You don't have to do different postures.
Although we're not against that. If you like to do yoga,
I mean, if you
that
like,
type.
you can do that type.
I did for
We are not
my,
against to do that kind of yoga.
I did for my back.
I did for my back,
But for self-realization, it's very slow.
but for self-realization,
It's very slow.
it's very slow.
Bhakti yoga is very fast.
Bhakti yoga is very fast.
In the Bhagavad Gita,
In the Bhagavad Gita,
it says,
it says,
Bahunam janmanam ante, after many, many births,
Bahunam Jamananante, after many, many births,
one can achieve realization.
one can achieve realization.
If you practice this other yogas.
If you practice these other yogas.
But the Bhakti yoga system,
But the Bhakti yoga system,
in one birth,
in one birth,
you can achieve
you
success.
can achieve success.
So we need fast track.
So we have the fast track.
We need that.
We need that.
How many like the fast track?
How many like the fast track?
So we thank you for participating in this Bhakti Yoga Center.
So we thank all of you for participating in this Bhakti Yoga Center.
We hope that sometime you visit us in Mayapur.
We hope that sometime you can visit us in Mayapur.
I'd like also to meet different devotees from different sectors.
I would like also to meet different devotees from different sectors.
Are there any, let me answer a few questions and then we'll have a,
So let me answer a few questions and then we have a group lunch.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for this very wonderful class. And when you said Lord Chaitanya says he delivers but not kill the people, but there is a group of people that God says who don't believe in our God, you have to kill them and God will give you heaven. And my friends asked me to release another video to convince them how to deal with this kind of people.
avoid them.
Avoid them.
There's only one God.
There's only one God.
They may be called by different names,
He may be called by different names.
different processes of realizing,
We may have different process of realizing Him,
you know. But there's only one absolute truth.
but there is only one absolute truth.
And so that's our humble belief.
That's not so hard to believe.
That's our humble belief.
That's our humble belief, sorry.
So if
That's our
someone
humble
says,
belief.
believe in my God, all right.
So if somebody say, believe
I
in my God,
believe, I believe.
I believe,
We believe in the one God.
because we believe in one God.
So your God is the same as my God.
So your God is the same as my God.
Your absolute truth is one.
The absolute truth is one.
I was told by one Maharaj, I asked a similar question, what to do. He said, he goes to people, they say that, he said, I believe, I believe.
I asked one Maharaj, he go to people and ask questions and he say, I believe, I believe.
No, people come and challenge.
Oh, people call him and challenge him with questions and then he say, I believe, I believe.
Other question?
And then in the back.
Pranam Guru Maharaj.
Pranam.
We are very grateful to get your darshan. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I have a question. If you can kindly please look into
You repeat it.
Guru Maharaj, in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna explains different types of yogas. And at the end, he says, Bhakti Yoga is says, leave everything and surrender yourself onto me. Why this is contradictory what Lord Krishna has spoken in Bhagavad Gita. He talks about different yogas and again he says leave everything and just surrender onto me. So why he actually gave these processes and at the end he is contradicting his own statement, and how for new devotees.
How is it contradicting a statement?
Because at the last chapter he says leave everything and surrender onto me. Then why he is again speaking?
How is that a contradiction?
Because he initially explained about different Bhakti Yoga processes, and which means like one can choose any of these Bhakti Yoga, different yoga processes, which means one can choose any of these yoga processes. Bhakti Yoga is the topmost. Why he didn't just speak about Bhakti Yoga in Bhagavad Gita?
See, he's very liberal. He presented to Arjuna.
So you see, he presented to Arjuna.
He's very liberal.
He's very liberal.
He said, oh, you're going to meditate on me, fix your mind, and then do this posture and meditate on me.
He said, you can meditate on me, do this posture and meditate on me, fix your mind.
Arjuna said, no, I'm an active person. I can't sit down in one place and fix my mind on my
Arjuna
nose.
said, I'm a very active person. I cannot sit in one place and fix my mind.
If you want, you can do that.
Say, if you want, you can do that.
He said, I can't do that.
He said, I can do
Give
that.
me a process I can do.
He said, please give me a process I can do.
So then finally, after so many discussions,
So finally, after so many discussions,
He said, if you want to know the best thing, I'll tell you.
he said, if you want the best thing, I tell you.
Give up all the different dharmas, religions, everything.
He said, give up all the different dharmas and religions and everything.
Just surrender to me.
Just surrender to me.
And then by that,
And then by
I
that,
will destroy all your bad karma,
I will destroy all your bad karma.
bring you to me.
Bring you to me.
So
So
he gave the different options.
he gave him different
If
options.
you like to sit and watch your nose,
And if you like to see and watch your nose and meditate,
you can do that.
you do that.
Otherwise, if you're like Arjuna,
But otherwise, if you're like Arjuna,
you want to, I'm an active person.
very active person,
I want immediate results.
I want immediate results.
What should I do?
What should I do?
And Krishna said, well,
Krishna said,
in
well,
that case,
in that case,
surrender everything
surrender everything
and surrender to me,
and surrender to
and
me.
I'll do everything.
I will do everything.
So you want to be the doer?
You want me to do it?
You want to be the doer,
You want to be the doer?
then that's one way.
That's one way.
But it may take many, many births.
But it may take many, many
But if
births.
you want Krishna to be the doer,
But if we want Krishna to be the doer,
he can do it right away.
he can do it right away.
Why do it? Not a contradiction, just
It's not a contradiction, it's just
he gave me different options to
he gave
Arjuna.
many different options to Arjuna.
But Arjuna didn't accept his options.
But Arjuna didn't accept his options.
He said that very difficult
He says that it's very difficult
for me.
for me.
For some people, it may not be the thing they like to do,
So for some people, it may be a thing that they like to do,
but it takes time.
but it takes time.
And Parikshit Maharaj,
Parikshit Maharaj,
he was cursed
he was cursed
by a Brahmin boy
by a Brahmin boy
to die in 7
to
days.
die in 7 days.
So he gathered all the great yogis, all the great seers, sages.
So he gathered all the great yogis, rishis, saint people.
He was the emperor of the whole world.
He was the emperor of the whole world.
He asked them,
He asked
I have
them,
7 days to live.
I have 7 days to live.
I want to guarantee that I can go back to Godhead.
I want to guarantee that I can go back to Godhead.
Who can give me a process?
Who can give me a process?
7 days.
7 days.
The Hatha yogis,
Hatha yogis,
in 7 days they could only teach you maybe one asana.
in 7 days you may be able to learn one asana.
What to speak of meditate and all that.
What to speak of meditation and all that.
So they said, 7 days, not enough.
So he said,
Not enough time.
there's no time, not enough
We
time.
can't do it.
We can't do it.
Like, all different yogis they said, no, we can't do it, we
So
can't do it.
different yogis said, no, we can't do it.
Then Sukadeva was
Then
lovely
Sukadeva
king.
Goswami came.
He was the son of
He
Vyasadeva.
was the son of Vyasadeva.
He said, 7 days, no problem.
He said, 7 days, no problem.
A lot of time I
A
can
lot of time.
give you complete God realization in a few minutes.
I can give you completely God realization in a few minutes.
Just by practicing Bhakti Yoga.
Just by practicing Bhakti Yoga.
So for 7 days and 7 nights non-stop,
So for 7 days, 7 nights, non-stop,
he taught the Srimad Bhagavatam.
he taught the Srimad Bhagavatam.
After the 5th day,
After the 5th day,
I mean, 5th or 6th, I
after
don't
the
know.
5th or 6th, I don't know.
So then, how would you feel? No sleep, no food, no drink
How you will be after no food, no sleep, no drink
for 5, 6 days.
for 5, 6 days.
But Birmingham Maharaj,
But Parikshit Maharaj,
after hearing in the 10th canto,
after hearing the 10th canto,
in the middle,
in the middle,
he was he was told what Krishna did.
so he was told what Krishna did.
What was his reaction?
What was his reaction?
Tell me more, my wonderful Lord. Tell me.
Tell me more about my wonderful Lord.
I want to hear more. I want to hear
I want to hear more.
more.
I want to hear more.
He was so eager
He was
to
so
hear.
eager to
He
hear.
wasn't thinking about the food,
He wasn't
drink,
thinking about
sleep.
food, sleep.
He wanted to hear more,
He wanted to hear more and more. Nitai Gaura Premanande.
Haribol. That's. I read the Srimad Bhagavatam.
So to read the Srimad Bhagavatam,
You get the Birmingham Maharaj sacrificed his life for us
Parikshit
to have the
Maharaj,
Srimad Bhagavatam.
Parikshit Maharaj sacrificed his life for us to hear the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Birmingham Maharaj keep. All right.
All right?
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.